Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay. And there's something on my glasses. Today is Friday. It is July the 10th of 2020. And I am dressed, as y'all can see. I've got to go to keep my baby Gracie girl at her house because her mama has a doctor's appointment that is right close to her house, so it's better for me to go to her house than for her to bring Gracie here and go back to her doctor and come back and get Gracie and go back home. So I'm gonna run over there. It shouldn't take too long, and sit with my baby girl, and while Katie runs to the doctor and back, and then I'll be back home. But I wanted to come on and do this quick video. I'll probably do a couple more if I can. It's not quite time for me to leave yet. So this is another shout outs video. Now, in my cards, my numbered cards that I am really supposed to be doing number 15, which is This Lady Loves Crafting. The only thing, I don't have anything wrote on her on the back. I had not watched very much of her yet. I had come across her. She was the lady that was having the giveaway of giving the little journal away that she made. And she had showed it, and I had joined. I liked that journal, and I wanted to try to see if I could win it. Not ever really thinking I would. And so I joined it, and lo and behold, I won it. Well, she sent it to me in a zipper bag, but she also sent me enough of the same type cut pages, like that journal, how that journal she made was made, for me to try and make my own, but enough for 3 more little journals. And so these are the ones I'm working on in my new challenge, More Than One. That's who she is. So I had only watched a few of her. So she's a crafter, and all of hers that I had seen were just crafting videos, and I only seen her hands. I never seen her face, what she looked like, but she would talk, and she made some pretty stuff. And I had made a card on her, and I was intending on, continuing to watch her and write some stuff on her and do a real good shout out with her. But once it was way back before COVID, when the thing come up on YouTube about, children not having them on your videos, having to set your channels for no kids, or that it is for kids, and this such and such. She had come on and made a video saying it was her last video, and that she was just going to get off it since all that had come up and not worry about doing it anymore. And I have not seen her since. I even went in and tried to search for her channel, and I can't find it. So, we're passing on that one. Okay, the next one is number 16, and the channel name is Lizzie Brewer, and her name is Elizabeth. And she lives in Florida. She is an elderly lady, and she is really fun. I love to watch her. She lives in Florida. She's a crafter. And she lives in a double-wide trailer. And I love her house. Now, this is just me. Her house, she has a living room. She has a dining room, okay? And then she has extra bedrooms than what her and her hubby needs. It's just her and her hubby. They have daughters. They have sons, too. And they have grandkids, and they kind of all live right there around her in Florida. Some of them do, are kind of close by, but they come over a lot. They eat. They have family get-togethers and play games. She's done videos about all that before, too. But her house, in her living room, in her dining room, and in 2 or 3 of the bedrooms, the extra bedrooms, and she's showed it. She's put signs up on the doors, and she calls them room A, room B. But in all of these rooms that I have called off, the living room, the dining room, the room A, the room B, and probably other things. Even one time she did a video showing her entranceway at her door where you walked in. She had like these sofa tables, one on each side of the wall, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I mean, they are just covered. There is no room left. It's a crowded type covered, but I'm not saying anything bad about it. I love it. It's whatnots, and she is big time into unicorns. So people sends her stuff all the time about all this stuff, and she's got all this. She's got little bears, and she's got them all sitting around. It's cool. I love it. It's like you walk in her house, and it's like you are walking into a museum. Well, from what I can see on video, I love it. But anyway, it's like you just have a narrow pathway through things. But in her living room, okay, that's how her entryway is. In her living room, in her dining room, and in room A and room B, and wherever else, she has tables and desks, and she has them all set up with craft things and supplies. She has shelves. She has cubby holes. She has baskets, all kind of stuff. She's got a lot of craft stuff. She used to sew. She still does some sewing in her crafting. So she's got one room, I think, if I ain't mistaken, that she calls her sewing room. And then she's got, in her living room, something set up there. It's a different kind of craft. In the dining room, it's a different kind of craft. In each of the A and B rooms, it's a different kind of craft. And she just moves all over her house when she's crafting and making things. And when gets involved in one kind of craft, she'll just go to that room and sit there and make her videos there and craft for a while. And then the next video you see, she may be in another room at another desk doing another kind of craft. I love it. I love it. Oh, my word. It's so fun watching her, too. Okay. She has a grandson, Jeffrey, that she keeps a lot. And he's fun, too. He'll get on her videos with her. And they do crafting together and stuff. But she is so fun. She makes me laugh all the time. She is so funny. And the things that she says, she'll be sitting there. She makes videos. She'll do some face-to-face sometimes. But she mostly points her camera down to what she's working on. She'll be working and crafting and talking about what she does. Oh, and she does auctions and sells things. And she sells these beautiful wooden cigar boxes. She cram packs them full of crafty goodies and sells them. And oh my word, I promise, one of these days I'm going to order me one of those. I want one so bad. Okay, I've wanted one so bad for the longest. But and she'll make videos of her packing her cigar boxes. When she gets orders in, she'll say, I'm filling this order for a cigar box, and she's packing it and she's showing, and I'm putting this in there, and everybody will get kind of the same thing, but it's a little different, and she's showing. Love it. Okay. So, but yeah, she'll be crafting, okay? And she'll just be talking to us as she's crafting and doing, and she'll just, out of nowhere, now I'm not going to be able to come up with one and remember one that she said or give y'all an example or anything like that, but she's crafting away and talking, and then just out of the blue, all of a sudden she has said something, and then she just goes on and continues talking like nothing ever happened, and then I'm sitting here dying and laughing because what she said was so funny. I can't even hear what she's saying, then. But it's like she's one of those type of people that she can crack a joke, and like if I was there and could see her, she wouldn't crack a smile, and she would just keep on talking like nothing, like she didn't do nothing wrong or nothing funny, and I'm sitting here dying laughing. I love it, though. I love watching her. And she dyes her hair purple. I love that, too. It's so cute. She's a little elderly lady. I'm not being disrespectful, but she is so fun. I love it. And she dyes her hair purple. She never goes anywhere and gets out. She just stays around her house, I love it. And she does all kind of crafting. She makes journals. She makes ATC. She makes dolls. Oh my word! She hears something new and she's gonna do it like me. I love it. She is so fun to watch. So I wanted to give her a shout out. I've been watching her for quite a long time now. I don't even remember how far back. I may have started watching her when I lived in Tennessee. I don't know. But anyway, here's a shout out for Lizzie Brewer. Y'all all go check her out. She also has a crafting Facebook channel, Scrapping Lizzie, I think. Come to think of it, her YouTube channel may say Scrapping Lizzie, something like that. But anyway, she's got a Facebook group, Scrapping Lizzie, where people can join and craft, and they craft together and do certain kinds of challenges and things like that. And it's just fun. I love it. She does the challenges where she's crafting, and you have a list of things that you've got to use this and this and this on this craft. And she'll do that a lot with her ATCs, and she decorates her ATCs up using all these different things that's on the list. I love it. Y'all go check her out. Subscribe to her. Ring that bell so if YouTube will give it to you in your email. Right now, they're not giving me mine, and that makes me so mad. But anyway, but give her some YouTube love. Check her out, see if you wouldn't like her, and, become her subscriber friend. Alright, guys, that's all I have for you for now. So, I am out of here. Next time I'm done. Don't do